I want to see Aries on that red carpet.
I do too. I do too. Listen, man, I interviewed Ice-T for my podcast.
Okay.
And what was funny to me, and I've seen Ice-T go through it. I've seen Wesley Snipes go through it. Like, I know Wesley. I grew up on Wesley. The 90s. I was a kid when I saw New Jack City. Mm-hmm. And I'm a Wesley fan. What dude is it? And one day on Twitter, I hit Wesley up and was like, hey, man, just not assuming he would know me. Respect, King. You that nigga, dog. And he hit me back. So are you, nigga. You're hilarious. I was like a giddy schoolgirl. Oh, shit. Blade knows me. So, but then I would read where certain people would, one bitch tried to shit on him about, he had bought a new car, some sports car, and some chick said something to him about, how can you afford that? Shouldn't you be paying your taxes? Ice-T, somebody said something sideways to Ice-T, and I just went, y'all have to be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world. If you have any dreams or aspirations of doing anything in entertainment, or even if it's not entertainment regulated, just to be successful on a major level in life, you got a chance to maybe converse with Ice-T, with Wesley Snipes. Ask questions. And listen, most celebrities shun their fans. They shun the public. They act like they care, but they don't give a fuck. Give me my money, fuck you. The most horrible thing you would want to do is meet your superstars. Meet your idols. Because that's how you get your feelings hurt. I've seen fans get shit on hard by motherfuckers who got their name tattooed on them.
You know anyone in particular that you can remember?
Not in particular, but I've seen it enough.
And they're like defeated right away, the fan?
The fan, dude. Like, my God, I love you. I just want to say, what the fuck off of me, nigga, what? Ugh. You know how hurtful that is? So for guys like me, who I know, Ice-T, Snipes, who talk to fans, engage with them, that's an opportunity blown. Why the fuck would you do that with your dumb ass? So, it's funny to me because there are people who, and I've read it, who will call Ice-T, nigga, you old and washed up. Washed up. Do you know that this motherfucker has been on SUV, Law and Order, for 20 years? Do you know what a weekly drama prime time check is? Dude, let me tell you something. When I was doing South to Sunset, I was getting $25,000 a week. And that show had it been a hit show, now renegotiation season 2, shit gets better. 20 years, Ice-T been getting a consistent hour drama SUV check. Then don't even throw in the movies, the music, the tours. I went to Ice-T's house when we did the interview. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Would look like a 3-car garage. The McLaren, the Ferrari, the Porsche. I said, oh, this is nice. The nigga, we boom, ring the door. He comes down. You can see through the house. This nigga's coming down the elevator on some Scarface shit. Open the door. I thought it was only 2 levels to the crib. It's 6. I didn't even know there was the upstairs to the upstairs to the up. Then when we finished the interview, we get ready to leave. He be like, he's about to bounce, hit the city. So he was like, fuck, I'm gonna take the Phantom. I'm looking like, wait a minute, nigga, I see a McLaren, a Ferrari, and a Porsche. The fuck is the Phantom? Hits the button, the garage lifts, and there's another car underneath the car that was sitting in the spot. If that's washed up, nigga, where do I sign up? Like, are you niggas kidding me with this washed up shit? Motherfuckers will say I'm washed up. It's like, dude, and it's tacky to do it, so I'm gonna just do it this one time, just for perspective. I'm washed up. I'm getting on a plane and I'm going to Dubai. I'm doing 2 shows, one Friday, one Saturday. And it's not like I'm the headliner. I'm doing shows with other comics. So we all split in time, 20 minutes a piece. Two shows, Friday, Saturday, that's 40 minutes. I mean, $80,000 in 2 nights for 40 minutes of work. I'm washed up. Are you niggas serious? You better get your life together and get your fucking dreams in order. Because if I'm washed up, nigga, please. What's that say about you?
Yeah, I think about like the Hollywood business is crazy because what you have to deal with online people, just people watching from the end. I feel like you really have to have tough skin. They always say that.
Absolutely. If I sat here and tried to make you believe the shit I read sometimes doesn't bother me, because you're human, and it does bother you. But you know, again, when you feeling that way, fuck it, nigga, go buy some pussy.
I was gonna say, has it ever got to a point where like it kind of like got you really emotional about?
Not emotional, not emotional, but I'm a fiery dude. So when motherfuckers try to clap at me, I clap back. But I'm really starting to learn to stop doing that because it's unnecessary. It doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't make a difference. And whatever little satisfaction that might give me, what did it really do? But give me a little bit of joy that really don't mean shit. Because again, at the end of the day, you know, I know since I've been 14, I've never had a regular job. I don't punch a clock. I'm not told when to get up, when to go to sleep. I don't have a boss. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a mutual respect. I'm not going to just go to the comedy club and tell the manager I run shit, because he don't have to hire me again. But he also knows I'm not one of his employees. So it's, Mr. Spears, what do you need? Can I get you anything? Yes, sir. It's a respect. And I give it back. No, man, I'm good. Thank you. If I do need something, I'm gonna talk to you the right way. You know, it's not like I'm kicking open the door, like I'm SWAT with my dick out going, yeah, the king is here. You know, bow. That would be an asshole move.
Paul Mooney, you impersonate him a lot, but I think that's due to flattery of really respecting who he is. Like, what is your thoughts on his like legacy and what he's brought into comedy?
You know, I think that there's a hypocrisy to comedy, to stand-up comedy, because on one end, any comedian that's being honest with you, any comedian that's true to the game is going to tell you always be you. When it comes to comedy, the worst thing you could do is not be honest with yourself and with the audience. Always be you. But in always being you, some of the comedy community will shun you. So what is that? If the rule is be you, and we all brothers and sisters in arms in the name of comedy, but then I say something or touch a subject that everybody's afraid of right now, or don't want to go near, or doesn't flow with the current, all of a sudden we're not brothers in arms no more. So which is it? You understand what I'm saying? And I just think there's parts of this it's not true to what it's supposed to be true to. You know? So there's no reason why Paul Mooney should not be as known or as celebrated in his career as a Jerry Seinfeld or some of the biggest names in the business. But Paul had a way of talking about things that rubbed, you know, the Miracle Whip people wrong.
You think Paul is blackballed in a sense?
Of course. I think I'm blackballed to a degree. I don't think the door is completely shut on me, but I think when I knock, Hollywood crack it just enough so I see the eye through the little bit of light. Like, what's up, nigga? You know, in case they got to close it, ain't nothing but a tap. Yeah, man, the Miracle Whip people run this game, and Paul, you know, Paul's almost like uncut 100% pure Bolivian cocaine. This nigga's got to be mixed. You got to water it down. And Paul is Paul, man. He's always been that. When you're a kid, you're naive. There's a certain amount of naivete until you get diddled by your uncle at the barbecue, and then you lose your innocence. You know, life and this industry has touched me in the balls when I was young. So my innocence is, you know what I mean? I just, again, it's hard for me to separate myself emotionally from what's going on. And that might be my fault. That might be where I'm fucking up. You know, maybe if I had more of a I don't give a fuck attitude, I'd be all right.
I feel like you can play that. All I'm saying is that you're not deciding to play that game. And I feel like you can. Like
I can't play that game because if I play that game, I feel horrible.
I want to see Aries on that red carpet.
I do too. I do too. If I sat here and told you, that's why when you go legend, okay, if I got that status, but I turn my pockets inside out and all I got is coins, legend don't pay the bills. Legend don't, take me where I need to be. It's great. It sounds good on paper, but the red carpet. Hey, I'm sitting on the floor at the Laker game. Hey, I would like to have that too.
But I feel like you can. Like if you just like,
I got it. I can, but I don't think it's gonna be through show business. If I figure out a way to get my entrepreneurial shit together, own some property, invest right, that can give me that.
And you can still be yourself.
And still be yourself. Is that as gratifying as knowing that I got it because I'm in a movie that's number one? I got the number one show on television? From an artist standpoint, no, there's an emptiness there because you want to feel like my talent, my mind cultivated this. But if you go, no, my apartments that I own, my dividends and my stocks got me this. But when I walk out of this, hey, legend, yo, GOAT, respect. At the end of the day, what makes you happy? Yeah.
Well, it is like hearing that you definitely have like core principles about yourself.
Yeah, I'm ready to cash some of these core principle chips in.
But
hey, devil, what's the going rate on a soul?
Oh shit.
But that's
because you keep believing you want to believe in righteousness. You want to believe that somehow doing the right thing is going to pay off. And I'm slowly seeing it don't matter. It don't matter. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Chances are it won't.
Yeah. How do you, and then lastly, just in totality, looking at, we started at 14 and then now, how's that journey been looking at you as an NBA player? Assess your career.
I'm gonna put it. Here's a better way for me to pull it. A very funny comedian, white guy, by the name of Billy Gardell. So he's on that show, Mike and Molly, with Melissa McCarthy, and he had a comedy special called Halftime. One of the funniest specials I've ever seen. He's from Pittsburgh, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm at the halftime in my life right now, and so far I played a sloppy half. So I feel like this is halftime. My first half."
It started off like great.
Well, it started off
even the Mad TV.
Yeah, but then we fumbled a couple times. So hopefully this second half we can clean it up and I can get the win.
Yeah, yeah. No, man, it's exciting to see that you have that opportunity still to do that.
Yeah. Hopefully I keep my mouth shut where I should.
I feel like the thing is, I feel like you know what you need to do. That's why
I do. That's why I said I got Michael Jordan dreams but Dennis Rodman habits. Trust me, I'm not a dumb guy. I know what it is.
Right.
But my taste for, what's that over there? Oh shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes that gets the best of me. When I know what I should be doing is ba 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 ba. I'm loving it.